Yeah, oh yeah, because I'm playing... You know what? I remember them now. Doom, Doom, and Doom. Yep, there it is. All I had to do is look at them. Dill, turn off your phone.
That was yours.
Turn off your phone.
Turn off my phone with your phone.
Yeah, you just like... You put a little tablet thing on here.
I was just imagining the caveman
Well,
sound, just like wailing on your phone until it stopped moving.
That will do it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Death of Subtlety. Why aren't we showing up on the preview?
Huh? Oh, I don't know.
Give me a shirt.
Give me fries.
There you go. Yeah! Yeah, there we go. We're in the little box.
Don't wanna know.
And I have a weird haircut because I really miss barbers on post.
Oh,
because it's flipping a coin anytime I get it.
What's a barber?
I
think it looks, it looks pretty good.
I like the hesitation there.
No, look, you had it styled and it looked better earlier than now.
Yeah, usually like a couple weeks in. Yeah. Anyway, this is not a vanity stream.
Like swoop thing working.
Tell me more about your fries, Sam. Hi, Dana.
Oh, give me fries.
Hi, Martin.
You know what? Actually,
welcome back.
No, I'm interrupting. All right, so I have this thing that I'm probably gonna try on stream. It's a chocolate bar called Pigs and Taters.
What's
so
the
this
brand
is
name?
It's by Hammond's.
The stream is brought to you by Hammond's.
Hammond's classic chocolate confections.
Free disgusting.
It's giving me a classic chocolate erection. It's got milk chocolate with crispy bacon bits and potato chips.
Classic chocolate erection.
Yeah, it actually scares me. It intimidates me almost as much as this game we're going to be playing.
I'll take bad porn names for 400, Alex.
Good porn names. Chocolate.
Pigs and taters and...
Pigs and taters.
What is it? Delicious chocolate erection?
Classic chocolate
classic.
erections.
That was the winning word was classic.
It's got to be some, like, 53-year-old who used to do porn in the 70s. Some guy. And he's like, now you can call me classic chocolate erections.
And now he waits underneath homes and scares children.
Boo.
Chocolate-covered potato chips? I can deal with. Bacon? Nah. Dude,
I know. That's what I was thinking.
I do not miss the bacon phase of our society. I do not miss it.
Put it in your mouth, Sam. It's not working!
It's really not.
Oh.
Welcome back. I hope y'all enjoyed your holiday break. I know we did. We had a good old time.
Yeah.
We really did.
Yeah, we did.
Wholesome Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah, claustrophobic opening presents in the morning, cooped around our tree, where everything was just like right up the tree skirt, so I had to like reach my hand down like I was like doing a medical examination and pull the presents out.
He kept apologizing and like, listen, it's a tree, and you're like, oh, I'm so sorry, madam. Miss, I'm so sorry.
Should have worn gloves.
Excuse me. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
She's like, what'd you do? Put your hands in ice water? But
yes, I did.
Yeah, and then we went to our cousin's place.
Yep.
In nearby California.
Yep.
And the second I got there, her husband was like, "Yeah, there's your favorite, basically your favorite beer in a fridge in our garage, and whiskey in the other fridge." I was like, "Yes."
And he's like, "I hope you don't mind. I got a 24-pack."
Yeah, he really did.
And he cried like a baby, right in front of everyone.
Time to come back to Yuri.
Hello,
welcome back, Cylinder. That does remind me we should start. I was reminiscing about Christmas.
It was good. Yeah, we had
I was about to use the phrase "Christmas came early," but Christmas was just on time.
Yep. I might come early with this classic chocolate confection, Pigs and Taters. It's got milk chocolate with crispy bacon bits and potato chips.
Terrible.
I'm very intimidated by this piece of chocolate. That has not changed since the last time I mentioned that. It says it's pure sweet goodness. All right, does it actually have bacon in here? Or is it bacon?
Like simulated bacon?
Yeah.
Like tofu.
Bacon holograms?
Bacon holograms!
It does have potato chips. That is real.
Dude, alright. So
manufactured from the artificial bacon bits. Textured soy flour, partially hydrogenated vegetable oil, bracket soybean, salt, natural and artificial flavors, dextrose. Okay, so it's not as bad. They didn't rip apart the corpse flesh of a pig and place it inside of this beautifully decorated candy bar. But it came close. They did, well, then can I eat it? I mean, yeah.
Dude, that delay is intense.
Oh,
it's like a 15-20 second delay.
I mean, yeah, maybe a little bit.
Oh, well.
Let's see, has anything changed here? No, we're good.
No.
Did you check through the
I did not.
Saves? I did not! Hey, has anyone seen The Disaster Artist? I did, and it was good.
Martin was saying the game will let us know when we have to mess with the game files.
I will fuck with time. Alrighty.
Yeah.
So what do you think? New game?
All right, so before we start, two weird things. Like, I have some theories, and I guess fuck it, we'll just do it right now.
Hint. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself.
Oh, they're about to go to the. We're about to do the reading at the
We're
festival.
about to go to war.
I've seen the room, but the disaster, not the disaster artist, sadly.
Oh, it's a good. It's better to have seen the room. That's good. I was going to say that. But yeah, when you get the chance, it's good. I already left the theater before I realized. Oh, Ian already left the theater. Oh no! Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. She then stands behind the podium. Oh yeah, I gotta do this quick too. I remember this. Oh my god, there we go. The title of this poem is "The Way They Fly." Oh, Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life, bringing my pants to life as well. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply all-natural?
Some sort of penis necromancer, bringing my lifeless wiener back to rigid
I am here.
life.
Are you, though?
Hi, Josh. Welcome back. We missed you.
I glance around me. I've been speaking out loud this entire time. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Her chin is twitching. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The recitation.
I'm actually bummed we didn't get to hear the poem.
Yeah, the four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
She's like, too easy.
Way too easy.
Scrubs.
Come on and slam. Jump into the jam. Come on and slam.
That was so good, Monica!
Thanks, I stole it. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready for the next Sayori?
I'll go next. Wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. I think I fucked up the inflection on that big time.
It's supposed to be a metal growl.
It's okay. Just keep going.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up.
The beatnik circle snaps in respect. We forgot to snap. That's because we didn't actually get to hear the poem. So
Didn't.
The snapping's implied.
Yeah, we snapped in our minds. That's implied. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Oh my lord. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort?
Just fought a boss in Divinity that split himself into a staggeringly well-balanced party of 4. When I got the last one down to his last sliver of health, his health magically refilled and he called in 3 more staggeringly well-balanced comrades. So unsurprisingly, I lost the fight after it restarted. I'm basically my... After Image of a Crimson Eye. I'm basically made of salt right now. That sounds like bullshit.
Because that's basically 8 boss fights.
Yeah, that's stupid as
I'm ready
hell.
for this poem. Me too. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It is deep, like a demon. Oh, it's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman.
Damn!
The poem is full of twists and turns, and its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. There is a loop-de-loop in there, too. This must be a rare glimpse into the swirling fire that keeps Yuri concealed inside her head.
It's okay, it's over. They can't hurt me now. Unlike this game, which can.
It's called puberty, Yuri.
That's what we
hoard our best potions for.
Ugh.
For puberty. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. Bewildered even. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so off guard, caught, that we must have gotten forgotten must.
That's how you know this game is fiction, because it didn't snap.
As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
I just imagine her like Naruto running back to her seat like...
She just digs. She goes back down into her trapdoor in the ground.
Just like, just dabs before she goes down. Yuri has now finished being out of character. That's the best. Everyone is like, what the fuck, Yuri? We practiced this shit. Damn it! Dabba be drab! Gotta go!
Yasamka! That's my new catchphrase!
They switched the writing team halfway through this game. Alright, guys, this is gonna be cute. What the fuck you mean it's labeled as a horror? Let me read this shit. Oh my god!
This is not happening. She's my waifu. I'm making changes.
Jake! Oh, hey guys, you like the new editions? No! No, I don't!
You got hit by Jake the Snake. What's that? Wow!
I don't even work here. Just out the window.
He does the same exit.
Snake like Jake!
Zip lines out. Got the name wrong, but that's cool. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
It's like the tale of Scrody McBooger Balls. They simply read one page of the horror section and puke immediately.
I consider this canon now. Yuri, are you finished? Almost! Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Oh no, that's
Looks
you.
like Yuri is down for the count.
I like how you're Spanky.
Okay, I guess I'm next then. Okay. So Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
Surprised you didn't skip. This one's called My Meadow.
Darkness falls across the land.
Sorry, I giggled. Sayori? Oh, that was you, my bad. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay, then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning.
I was gonna say, that is Sayori.
Yep. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Like a puppet. What? What? Sayori finishes, and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Spanky liked it. I guess that's a good sign. Sign.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that sort of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know?
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Spanky. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Spanky lower everyone and stand as a little before I have to do it.
Oh man, that pose. Oh! Natsuki.
It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. Two woods converge, and I...
Like 3 seconds in, they're like, "That's Robert Frost." That's
what? No, it is
that's
not.
Fucking Robert
That
Frost.
is definitely not. It's
Robert Frost. Frost!
It's inspired by a man named Frost Roberts.
Spanky, I'm very disappointed.
Oh.
Monica's like slowly pulling out her butterfly
Do not
knife.
go quietly. No, let me start over. Do not go quietly into the night. Rage against the dying of the light. That's Dylan Thomas.
It's Dylan fucking Thomas.
No, it is not.
I would not eat it in a car.
I would not eat it very far. That's derivative of Dr. Seuss, and you know it. In winter, I get up at night and dress by yellow candlelight. But summer's quite the other way. That's Robert Louis Stevenson. How do you know all of this?
Common fucking knowledge!
I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward.
Again, I really wish we had a dramatic zoom in button. Just yeah, just like but scroll across all of them like purple, green, blue, pink.
Yep, red. I recite my poem.
Natsuki's a cutie. I just want to hug her and protect her from anyone who would make fun of her manga obsession.
Angry little cheeks.
Oh, stop it! I love all the.
She does that little pug sound.
Have you guys seen the shops people have done of Buff Suki?
No, yeah.
So fucking glorious. I hope they just.
You tell me you don't even deadlift, bro? I'm not exactly confident in my own writing. It's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Wind, water, heart.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Ah, shit! Yeah. I'm going! Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. We pinch her cheeks as she goes.
Oh, stop it!
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting.
Idiot. Baka!
Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud.
I do like hers.
The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. Yeah, that wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
Amy Likes Spiders and Bottles are by far the two best poems in the game. I really liked Amy Likes Spiders. Yeah.
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people.
Ooh.
When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki.
I'll kick your ass!
I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so, well, I guess in that case, you wouldn't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea for what it's like.
When do we get to the suffering? I don't know! I don't know. Let's watch and find out.
Boink. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay?
What if that is the suffering, where it's labeled as horror, and the cruel joke is that there is no cruel joke?
There's no cruel joke, yeah.
And it's just this giant...
I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
It's too bad that so many streamers missed that one. Natsuki's first poem is a bit of a flop, so people always go after Yuri, which pisses Natsuki off and makes her not show her poem to you. So wait, so it really does matter who you show your poem to first?
I guess, yeah.
I don't know.
Probably. Jeez. Should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised.
You're telling me I could steal Natsuki's. No, we didn't say that.
Bicycles. Ashley doesn't like spiders.
You're just the fucking villain of this game.
Bottles in a can.
You take everybody's style and combine it and just become this poetic prodigy and
yes, I am.
Throw them under the bus.
You're so
Spanky, you should abandon your friends. I will.
I will. I already have with my actions.
The horror is that it's a cute little VN dating sim that you never get to do anything lewd.
Marty, pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Doink! It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare.
As a person who's done the 30-day challenge, writing a poem every single day is pretty hard.
Is dope.
It does challenge you, though.
Monday's the big day.
I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it.
Speaking of weep shit, can we talk about the glory that is Persona 5 soundtrack? I feel like I really need to play that game because everybody keeps talking about it.
Yep, same.
And I'm trying really hard to fight my hipster tendencies and like hiss vampire style away from anything that gets popular.
Stop it!
Because that is not how you succeed.
Speaking
in
of popular,
streaming at all.
You know what really gets me going? Is a bite of pigs and taters. That's a chocolate erection with milk chocolate with crispy bacon bits and potato chips. The bacon's not real; it's made of soy. So all you vegetarians out there can enjoy what would have been
ruining it for
us. And ruining it for us.
You selfish bastards!
You selfish bastards! You killed them all!
Maybe the real horror of the game is the dread of knowing something is going to happen without ever having the release of anything happening at all. Like a 2-hour movie that's nothing but the girl reaching for the door and you know the killer's behind, only before she actually opens it and the credits roll. That is, Coming Home? What was that one we played? We streamed with Christmas Duck.
Oh.
That one. That is exactly what that game is.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that game is.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
And so it was actually really good. Persona 5 is perfectly executed, in my opinion. I did the same thing as you, and just went into it expecting to make fun of it and just fell in love. The UI gives me half a chub on its own. I keep seeing parodies for that on like Facebook and everything, where they just have the different.
It just looks.
It's really pretty though. Yeah.
Hopefully, it plays as well too.
Yeah.
I read that.
Meh.
Probably. It's for the. If it's for the sake of the club, for the club, and impressing Monica.
Weird, because I thought he was going for Yuri.
He's always gone for Monica. Then I'll have to do my best.
What a bag of tools. That's you.
Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep.
Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Adorably platonic! Adorably platonic! Are you okay,
I will banish you.
Adorably platonic!
I will banish you into the friend zone realm.
No! She does like the zero hit point.
Goes negative and cracks.
Just pulls out the card. You are like a sister to me!
A younger sister.
A younger sister.
Ah, jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Fine, I'll walk you all home. Each day took 6 hours for me to reach my house.
What do you mean you live across town?
My God, do you take the bus?
Persona the anime one about the high schoolers. Whoa, Josh, don't narrow it down too much.
I've heard of this high school anime.
So Persona is a dating sim disguised as a horror game.
Yeah, I don't think they do enough animes about high school. That's really interesting. How am I supposed to respond to that? Oh no, choices.
It's okay, Spanky. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. First her, then Natsuki, then Yuri, then finally Monica. She owns a dungeon. Even though it's only been a few days of walking, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home.
Oh, because you burned her in front of her friends.
Is that what happened? I didn't have an option to say anything, did I?
You never do. It's a visual novel.
But or like a choice thing, anyway. Hey, Sayori.
We haven't had any dialogue. We have no autonomy with his dialogue.
Yeah, it's true.
It only feels like it because we're reading it out loud, but there's no choice.
It's kind of melty.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier.
Crap.
I like how we get to...
Crap.
I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Oh, no choices. Huh?
What would you do?
I'd run. What kind of question is that?
The best part is you can bang your homeroom teacher and actually start a serious relationship with her while also tackling the totally serious plot. Pedophiles.
Hey, that could be like a forensic thing. The pedophiles. Boo! You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Oh my god!
Well,
We got a choice!
no one saw
You
it.
can always scum save, but we haven't actually gone back on any of them, so I wouldn't recommend it. We've been kind of like, even though we've been making multiple saves...
Scum saving!
Why?
That's not gonna make any... If it does, then so be it. I just like it. I want to go to the part where we stomp out Hitler's face again. I would play that over and over. Ah, God.
That's up to you. It's your guy. Which one is he? Does he want to lean more towards? Would you still walk home with Sayori, or would you switch to Yuri? One would make Sayori sad.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really. Yeah, I mean, there's not really any other difference. One would make her happy. One would make her sad. But I think it's whether. I think in game they would. You know, it's that whole thing like where the game doesn't know you're lying. You know what I mean? It's like that thing where the game doesn't know you're lying. Like in there are certain ones in Fallout where they'll have a lie in parentheses, and so like you can say one thing but not actually mean it. Because for some, I've made that mistake in RPGs before. Where I'll be like, "Oh, this'll fool." I'm like, "Fuck!" They have no way of knowing I wasn't telling the truth. They're like, "All right, so you will kill the
you
village."
don't choose is going to commit suicide because it's the only logical response to rejection. That's what I always did. I've died a few times now.
You got better.
I got better.
Just Iron Man mode this shit. Just make a choice and stick with it. I'm leaning towards Sayori.
You are?
I mean, I like them both.
Yeah, I like
lot.
them both. I do, too.
But
I just can't stand to see her sad.
yeah, but then like if you reject her later, it's gonna hurt her more.
That's true. Very
Mature relationship shit.
I'm very bad at these sort of things.
Because we don't know what the actual stakes are yet, I would say just don't worry about it.
What Dylan said. I feel like whoever's going to choose. The other day I was at Costco and I saw some cookie butter cheesecake. Sweet Jesus. You've known Sayori since childhood.
Bros before hoes.
And related news, I now have a cookie butter cheesecake. Yeah!
This conversation belongs to me.
I'm enraptured. I think it was apt and well-timed and completely relevant. Cookie butter cheesecake?
That's a lot.
Oh my God.
Much
yeah.
like your choice here.
You're right.
So just decide which of the two.
I hate cheesecake.
I feel like this is when shit's going to get heavy because if you try to like please everybody, you're only going to hurt everyone.
That's
so
true.
just do like the actual big boy adults.
What does my heart want?
Cheesecake is the food of the gods. I hate cheesecake. And Sam hates romance.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like non-cheesecake. Have you guys had cookie butter? It's pretty great. I have.
It is. It's sugar
wonderful.
disguised as something else.
It's great. Just like this.
How is it, by the way?
I haven't tried it yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, take a bite and think about your decision.
Oh, God. That's crunchy.
It's bacon, chocolate, and potato chips.
Near bacon.
Near bacon. I can see the bacon bits.
It's much crunchier than I expected. I thought I had dropped it at first. Dropped it on the ground. Had some small dirt pieces attached to it. Imagine that.
It just tastes like I'm eating sand.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the salt.
The chocolate is the only thing that redeems this.
Yeah?
Barely.
It's good chocolate.
Oh, there's the salt. Yeah, salt came in later.
Yeah.
Salt's fighting for it. Other than that, though, I'm a bit underwhelmed.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if it would have been better not melty. seems like a silly...
Here's the breakdown. Sayori has the cute faces and poses in poems. Yuri has a long hair and bigger boobs, and that's about it. I like that she is an intellectual, reads with you because you're an illiterate clod.
Yep.
And she is sweet.
I should have decided on
why am I making this harder for you?
This is so hard.
You're Spanky. Decide. But like I said, that warning, I do think this game will fucking punish you if you try to be a player.
Wait, what warning?
Oh, the warning I said earlier, where either reject her now, or just stick with her. Because if you just like keep her, if you string her along and change her mind later, it's gonna hurt her more.
Man, means I have to decide now.
Yeah. Don't. Conversely,
just flip the coin.
Two other. Yeah.
Everything's fucked up no matter what you do. It's true.
Two things to consider. One, you could try save scumming.
I just did. Yeah. I did save it.
But, I mean, like actually loading it. Yeah. I don't know what horrifying things this game will do to you.
If I load it. Yeah, it's true. All right. Well, I'll see what happened with Yuri. Lucky going with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? Because you like all of them.
At this point, Yuri and Sayori are tired of waiting for you to decide and have already gone home.
Next time.
Can't we just go back to your tank girls instead of actually making a decision?
I know.
Oh, man. That game was great.
Yep.
I kind of want to play the North Korean version. They made a spiritual sequel, but it's only 2 sisters.
I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so that sounds like a cop-out.
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
How could you hurt her, you bastard? Ah! True fucking colors, Josh. You admitted it.
Oh, jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
All right, so you've made your decision. You're going for Yuri.
Well, maybe. She says.
Oh, my bad. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Ouch!
Ah! I have to know!
Ouch.
I have to know!
Fucking monster.
I have to know! What happens here? Sayori. You made the right choice. Oh, man. Which means I'll have to go back again.
We made a divergent timeline.
We split them. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Sam confirmed into the after image of a crimson eye. She keeps trying to give you her PS4 in the next couple of days. I might keep a close eye on her. No! That's so funny.
You're making the wrong choice. I had to know. Oh, God. Don't give me time powers. I'll romance everyone. You think I would ditch you for Yuri? Like I just did?
In another time.
With your trash-ass blazer?
Go!
And your trash can?
Give me control of the mouse back. Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind. I stand corrected. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Spanky. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I don't know.
I really can't... Oh, that's you.
I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen?
Wow, okay.
The conversation trails off.
Alright, before we go too far, which decision do you actually want to keep? I'm not going to make you do this every time, because that would take forever.
I'm going to want to do this every time.
No, I'm going to make you stick to it from here on out. Okay. But since we're taking the this is the last time we're taking the training wheels off.
Yeah, it's true.
Mostly because it would take forever, but
it would.
Yeah.
It would.
So, decide quickly. Creepy girls for the win. Could you imagine if people actually talked like this in real life? It's more than a little ridiculous.
It is. It is.
Gosh, Sam!
Not the voices, I mean the writing. I mean, the voices too, really.
Wouldn't that be ridiculous if we streamed a game? I mean, never mind.
Ha! You always say such funny things, Dylan. Chan.
I just like start weeping and run out of the room.
What's wrong,
Dylan Chan? Was it something I said? Especially since the next decision actually has consequences that branches the games. Mm-hmm. Goddamn, finally we get some autonomy.
Yep.
The voices are the most realistic part of all of this.
It's fair.
Alright. Decide. We can flip a coin if you like. The nice thing about flipping a coin is if you keep wanting to reflip it, you've already made your decision. So we're going to do that.
So I think Spanky's kind of a dumbass. I don't think he could handle Yuri.
Head Sayori, tails Yuri. Bing!
What's it say?
Head Sayori. Are you satisfied with that answer?
I'm satisfied with the answer. Yeah, let's just do it.
Okay. Going for Sayori.
Yeah.
I like Yuri better.
I kind of do too.
Then fucking pick Yuri!
Fine.
Alright. Mystery solved.
But you can just...
The viewers, we view the viewers do not care about Sam's satisfactory demand to be entertained.
Oh, she's so wholesome. I like Smarties too.
You're a good man, Sam.
I'll never be satisfied. It's fine. We'll just go with this one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Alright, back into the game.
Yeah. I can't just lie to her. But there's something that makes her happy. I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. But again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?
So, Yuri.
Go ahead.
Marshmallow. You're still thinking it over, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I should have picked Sayori.
Really? We can go back. But that's it. Are you 100% sure? No waffling.
No, it's okay.
No, we can go back. It hasn't been that long.
You're like one away. It's
doesn't matter. No going back.
Yeah, it's fine.
My face from the decision literally has absolutely no bearing on any part of the game. Shit, this is why I'm glad women have no apparent interest in me. It's just the TDoS way. Speaking of marshmallows, I got the fixins for s'mores for Christmas. No going back. No more going back. Alright.
It's fine. You just play another version.
Ugh. Unrequited.
Yeah. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry. Just walked into.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
I was hacking the game. I'm going to kill you all. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano.
Well, maybe not determination. But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too.
Damn, being an anime protagonist with a harem of cuties must be so difficult. They go through such harrowing trials. Monica, get your head in the game. This is your club. Why do their shirts look like orange glad bags? Yes, true. Keeps the odor in.
That's latex, that's why. That's definitely
It's because they're wearing
Definitely
like
latex.
jackets a size too small.
made of latex. No doubt in my mind.
Like,
Oh, I just can't wait for the festival.
2 out of 10 would not bang any of them. They're children, Joshua.
Because they're
trash.
It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. We're trash. But it's a whole day of school. We get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a little bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. You saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
Ah, she's doing it again!
Huh? Ah, never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now,
Don't think
okay?
I don't notice that shit, Monica! Don't you think I don't notice it? She's gonna break free of the engine and join us in this room. It'll be our first on-stream murder.
Why'd you kill him? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as yours or Sayori's anyway.
Excuse me?
Where's Sayori anyway?
She's acting like Sayori to get Spanky-san's attention, and she's excited for the squid because she's gonna feed it to one of her competitors who, unbeknownst, is allergic to seafood, calling it. I don't think she has the horse in this race quite yet.
Yeah. Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing.
Oh.
We've crushed her.
Well, you'd be crushing the other one later.
Yup. It's okay, they're all going to die anyway. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her
A
face.
full battle royale for the protagonist affection.
You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just... Oh, that's your line.
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Spanky, you're clueless.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
I thought you were just gonna say with her. Well, alright.
That FetLife. FetLife? What's that? I've never heard of it. Just a good Christian stream.
If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. The conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently.
What programming hasn't changed? What? Never mind. See that shit!
I'm not a witch. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together.
Sorry, I can't let you do that, Dill.
What? I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Spanky, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but...
She's literally bleeding from her fart. From her heart. Literally, figuratively.
I mean... Have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who was idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
She's fine. She's fine.
Maybe there is something on her mind.
Maybe.
It's you. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Spanky. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive.
Does it count as bleeding if the blood is all where it's meant to be? I don't think so, because I think that's definition case bleeding. Plot twist, we're all AI, and Sam and Dylan are the only real people in this stream.
I'm courting my viewers as well. The suffering is coming, Samuel. I can hear it in the wind. The earthy smell of it is heavy in the
It's
air.
already here.
I know! I'm suffering
here.
already. I've broken this poor girl's heart. And she's not even real. And I feel terrible. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her.
In this simulation.
And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that?
This game is bleeding into reality.
Most likely.
God.
She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing up with the person of interest. Person of interest? You are so thick. What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Spanky. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier since you've joined the club.
You betrayed her!
Yeah, I know! I'm going back after this game. Oh, God.
Like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way!
Sam, how could you destroy her like that?
You know what? Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. Around you. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny, Spanky. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, okay? Oh, try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. There's no fixing Sayori. Once broken, always broken. Fuck my life.
Finish this run up first, then go back and fix Sayori.
I will. I promise, I will. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. It's going down. I sigh and sit myself down.
Excellent. Anguish sustains me.
I hope you're full. I know, Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this.
It's classic Sayori, though. She puts herself second to absolutely everyone.
Yep, this is the
That's
true
her
form,
thing.
knowing just how much pain you're causing these innocent girls. I'm full of cheesecake!
You monsters.
You monsters.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Yo, I'm gonna break everyone's heart now. It's not true. I couldn't bear. Exactly how much do I care about her? That I'm letting this weigh me down so much? I picked the wrong ending! Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. She's like, "What's up?" But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So, I have no choice but to approach her myself. But now it's a little easier for me to do that. Break one heart, you can break the rest. Smash it with the hammer! The hammer of hate!
That moment where you become the subject of all their poems during the presentation.
I know! Oh, crime.
Passive aggressiveness is the way of the poetic community.
That's a love square.
Let's see, a love square.
A love
love
pyramid?
pentagram.
A love pentagram.
She's a eater.
Huh?
4 girls, 1 guy.
Yeah.
Love pentagram.
Yep. I stand up from my desk and sit about it.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
I just realized. Relax. You didn't even do anything.
But I could tell you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? What are thoughts? How are you even able to tell what I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot.
Project?
so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. Sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Awkwardly phrased. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves.
Oh.
But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. I bet I wouldn't want to date someone like that. I bet Sayori places all her self-worth in how much she feels like the people in her life need her. She'll smother and manipulate every unaware soul who gets close to her, and then when they inevitably grow tired of her martyrdom and unique brand of emotional terrorism, she'll play the victim because she does so much for everyone else, but nobody loves her in return. Jesus Christ, I think I've met those people.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think you got her down to a T. I think
it
so
really
too.
bites you in the ass later.
It's true.
Okay, we'll find out.
I think she means in general, but probably also here.
I don't know.
You know what grinds my gears? They use the same damn body drawing for everybody.
They just switch the heads.
Is that me?
Frowny face.
I don't think so.
But you haven't done the victimized thing. You just kind of like selflessly put yourself out there, and will like worry that you're extending yourself too much.
What can I say in the fake Japanese teenager whisper? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so, Martin, because you don't seem to expect anything in return.
Yeah, because I think the big difference is
can we communicate?
Yeah, the big difference is like the fucking reel back, because there's the letting out the bait.
Yeah.
Like, I help everyone.
Like, yeah.
And then just
as far as I can tell, you have no agenda but doing those acts
which is
of
a
kindness.
huge difference.
And it's in a,
even if it's like subconscious for this theoretical person.
Yeah. Because I think the other one is trying to like buy love by loving everyone else. So no,
you're using
I don't
affection
see
as a currency.
Yeah, I don't see that.
Woo!
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked about it, she didn't want to admit it to me.
Yeah, Sayori doesn't expect anything. I mean, you tried to help her out multiple times here, and she still pushes you away.
Ding, 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 ding.
I just think she has... I automatically pegged Sayori as like the Robin Williams type, where they just help everyone out to a fault and just utterly put themselves last. I think that's exactly what Sayori's problem is.
What if I do have an agenda, though? What if I only do it because it buys friendship and staves off loneliness? Ah, the horror! It's starting!
I don't think that's how friendship works. Like healthy friendship works.
Especially friendship does stave off the loneliness.
Taking into account your metagame knowledge of what she said when you didn't reject her.
Yep. F my L.
I don't know, cause that's a hard one, Cylinder, because if we're talking metagaming, they might do that thing where the alternate timelines aren't actually alternate timelines. Where like, you know how like the thing where the ending just, I mean your choice will change dramatically. It's not like what I'm saying is there isn't necessarily a true timeline or a true answer. You know what I mean?
If it's any consolation, my friendship is worthless and therefore cannot be bought. All genuine friendship over here.
Oh, did you already do this one?
Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Clonk, clonk. Oh? That's quite romantic.
Eh?
Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
Ah, I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Incorrect.
There's just like a male logic buzzer that everyone in the class whips around and like hits, but like not at the same time, just like. Was it something I said? Porky Pig.
We don't know what we did.
Spanky. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
Ah. So the crayon went inside my brain?
She crossed her hands.
So you think that there might be something behind it after all?
Natsuki's about to hit the buzzer. Monika's like, I'll get him later.
Are you sure?
He'll get himself later.
Oh, you got that right. Sips from the button. What?
Oh, you read this already, didn't you?
I did.
Okay. I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Smart waifu. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head.
I'm complicated.
That's one of my favorite early Adventure Time jokes. You can turn into a foot whenever you want. I'm complicated. And she may not always know what she wants. Time to drink more Rage-a-haw. I noticed her strange behavior today, too.
Perhaps she's entering the pupa stage.
Like I have already.
I will be a bee-stinging butterfly.
A beautiful
butterfly. A spider fly. With 14 wings to fly across the horizon.
And
That's so hot.
I discovered a secret fetish this day.
I see you've read my Fet Life profile.
I wrote your Fet Life profile. Then I ate it.
Whoa, what the fuck? And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Ah, I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends. That's all. That's like a Lucas's bullshit. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes.
Sparkle!
Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she is searching for something. Perhaps my spleen. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Her forked tongue emerges, but only for a second.
Nani?
I will eat your liver and put eggs inside the cavity.
Why am I into this?
My erection had never been harder.
Almost as hard.
This foul
Oh no, the label's gone! Almost as hard as a classic chocolate erection with pigs and taters. It's got milk chocolate with crispy bacon bits and potato chips.
Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you.
Am I gay?
Well, that is... I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Aw, Yuri. I don't understand. You're giving me too much credit.
See, you picked Yuri and we're all still focused on Sayori. Is this a Telltale game where your choices don't actually matter? I don't know! Because I've never played this game before. It's hard and scary because I'm bad at women.
It's tough. I wonder if it's the poems. If you click enough those, you just get different points from that. So that's what kind of like sets you off on the paths.
Maybe, kind
so
of.
it's supposed to be like some sort of like romantic Myers-Briggs.
But they get, after the first poem, they give you the tales for that, so you could like directly.
No, I know.
I kind of just like pick a. I kind of pick the words I like.
I saw a lot of them on her originally.
Yeah, because those are just like the words I like.
Yeah.
So I was just naturally inclined towards Yuri's style. But if you want to like min-max that shit, like
I'm gonna write this and get two-dimensional pussy tonight.
Yeah. Like if you want to do that,
yeah,
you would just.
It's hard and scary because I'm bad at women. Until in 2017. Yeah. Unless she's being coy. Yeah.
This video has been clipped 14 times. No. And posted on your OKQ profile.
No!
Stop!
Stop!
Actually, that would be a good headline, though. Like, definitely, you just start with that link.
That is actually
in your bio.
very, very funny.
I like that a lot.
That is very funny.
Guys, you guys can do us a favor.
The poems do give you different scenes. If you make a poem that Natsuki likes, then you'll get scenes featuring Natsuki before you read out your poems.
See, there you have it.
Well, I figured like you can gamify it, which is why. Actually, for me as a role-playing thing, even though Sam's kind of the main character here, as a role-playing thing, I was writing the poems that I wanted to do.
Yep.
Like I was like, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool, and maybe a little bit on that last.
Maybe that's why it's coming out inconsistent. I don't know, but
maybe
I figure you're like my mental wingman in here. Like he's got some sort of like weird dual brain.
The common sense.
Spanky. The common sense, yeah. The thing he actively ignores.
You should date all of them at the same time.
You can get away with it.
Keep it a secret. You're smooth enough. They'll never know.
I can definitely get away with it. Get away with what? What?
Give them all secret glances while they're in the same room.
Like one eye goes one way, one eye goes the other, and to wink at them, he just blinks.
Like Monica's like, ah! She like lets an audible scream. Ah!
And both eyes just directed immediately to her.
I couldn't write this gameplay from the role-playing standpoint of write the poems you want to write. I'd never write any poetry. True. Well, I just like, it's just, all it is word association. Just, I like that word. I like that word. You can do like all the scary ones, because they have like massacre and sorrow, and so you could just like be Dark Raven Queen of Night if you want, and just like goth your way through that.
That's
if I'd have changed the name, I probably would have just. If we'd have been able to change the name from Spanky,
think about it.
Dark Raven Queen of Night.
I totally would have played this all
he would have gone for Yuri.
You know, once Sayori probably kills herself, I'll go goth. I'm just calling it now. That's what I think is going to happen. Give me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy.
The same guy wrote all the poems in this game. Let that sink in. Oh, isn't it like a team of a couple people that? Or was this game made by one person?
Maybe there was one person who wrote it, though. Maybe one person was in charge of writing, one person did art, so on and so forth.
I actually think that's
usually one person does programming.
Yeah. Anyway.
And they say, "Oh, I'm not the artist." So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings.
Raven Queen of Night. We've had that character in our back pocket since like freshman year. So basically, for some reason I decided that was Sam's.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, that was Sam's goth persona, and so he gets like these leather like tatters on his arms and like flaps his wings like a crow throughout like running through the high school.
Yeah.
But for some reason decides to put a bag over his head.
Yeah, and I would go like this, stand up, and like flap away. I must go.
I must leave.
My dark cloud needs me. Yeah, I'm definitely going.
No storm is complete without the dark clouds.
The dark clouds.
It was made by one person who did all the writing and music, and one guy who did the artwork. And of course, a couple of stragglers doing small things. That's badass.
That's cool. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
I don't know what I am.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. He understands he is a simple man.
Day 9.
It is what it is.
Have you guys heard that? Fuck, I don't want to divert from the story too much, but there's a really good story. Day 9 says,
like the girls singing Doki Doki on the title screen. Please do this. It is what it is, Spanky 2017.
Yeah, I remember Martin telling me about Day 9's It Is What It Is story. I don't want to. Should I?
You can link it.
I mean, it's really because I don't want to. He tells it better, but it's,
yeah, he does.
Yeah,
no,
I have a TLDR.
We can find the link. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Reading? Reading's scary.
I mean,
but yes. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway.
I'm sure it will blow over with no consequences.
I'm sure it will be fine. Why don't we go ahead and get naked? Start it!
Yes, let's.
Ah, your tentacles are so alluring!
Actually, I have a request.
Yes?
Do you mind if I make some tea first?
What kind of tea? No, not at all.
Thanks very much.
She was never seen again.
If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Are you a gin or scotch guy? What? I like to Irish up my tea.
2 shots of vodka.
Irish tea, that sounds so silly. It could work.
It sounds gross.
Yeah, it's probably gross.
I feel like the tea wouldn't mask the alcohol nearly enough. Unless you just make it the world's strongest tea.
I'll let this shit up for 3 days!
It's like some Long Island iced tea's that.
Yeah, but that's also got sugar.
Yeah, that's true. Well, a lot of people put
Your
sugar in their
tentacles
tea.
are so alluring, TDoS 2017.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside.
I'm waiting for Sayori to fucking trip her as she's like bringing the hot tea kettle back. Like, fuck you, bitch!
I keep expecting her to run out of that window and turn into jello on the
Oh
ground.
shit! That's beautiful.
It's not an incriminating quotes collection stream.
That's every stream.
And it's a surprise I've never been arrested.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then we'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk.
What kind of tea is this? Datura, strap yourself in! I'm so unbelievably gay. No! You almost got me!
Almost mythical how gay I am.
Till
2017. Clip it!
Very clever. Almost got me. She walks past me at the second.
Okay, everyone's a little gay. I simply watch her movements.
I see Kinsey like sitting in the back of the classroom. Gay! 20%! 30%! 100%! Yeah, that guy's 110.
110. You get him, girl!
I like boys!
No,
See,
right.
I simply watch her move. Oh, yeah.
Ginger's a kinky fella. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs. It appears elegant and methodical. Oh!
Oh, okay. May I have the water pitcher?
The what?
Thanks. I'll be right back.
Might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Yeah.
Where are you two off to?
We're just, Yuri was going to make some tea, so, suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica.
We did this earlier.
Nah, we're just filling the water pitcher.
Hello, Royal Penguin. Welcome. Strap yourself in.
Sorry, best girl, I have some bad news for you.
Well, like Siri, sad girl.
Oh.
Hashtag don't high five. No, don't do it. You've destroyed her. The sunshine is gone.
I know.
You just Dark Souls this poor woman.
I've
Crushing the
extinguished
embers.
flame.
Extinguish the
She was the keeper of the sun.
Penguin knows what's up. Just filling the
Oh,
water pitcher.
God. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious.
I'm coming with you.
That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Whoa!
We've had this exact dialogue already.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, she did say that.
This whole fucking thing. Or do you want me to tell, or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Spanky in club activities?
Eh? Whoa! Whoa! My mouth gapes.
I know what happens. Monica is also acceptable. There's something really cool at the end. Shots fired. Is it a murder-suicide?
Don't you tell us!
No spoils, Penguin!
We're gonna find out. Probably
doing this
sooner
as a cold
than
stream.
later. Whoa! I suppose there's nothing wrong with that.
I won't spoil it if you don't want me to. Thank you!
Thank you. We're coming in
JK!
blind. We're still in the early game, so no spoilers. There she is. There's my girl Yuri. Oh my god. Suplexing with words.
Then let's go, Spanky.
Yes, mommy. Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow.
Dude, I swear they've had that was almost verbatim. They had that earlier, and I don't know if that's like lazy writing or intentional like glitch in the system
Unleash
shit.
the sass.
But I don't know. I swear we had that. Though.
Yuri's a crazy bitch. What? No! I always get the crazy. That's probably not true. I want to wait and just see how often the Resident Horriblest apparently gets Yuri. It's crazy.
But
bitch.
I'm also getting
It's always the quiet girls.
Well, if you guys
getting impatient.
if it's anything like the delightful Rusky from
I know.
Panzer Medals. She was the yandere.
She was.
Crazy. Robert was lucky. Robert was very lucky because he didn't stray from her. Because if he had chosen another girl, there's an ending where she gets a live grenade and kills 3 people in the room, including you.
Well, you
While you're
still
peeling
die by
potatoes.
firing squad.
That's
so.
irrelevant. That's almost inescapable.
I think so.
That happens with most of the endings. You ban government property and they kill you for it. This is property and they kill you for it. This is a glowing recommendation for Panzer Medals.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's amazing.
It's so fucking good.
Oh no.
So like a tank threw a grenade? No, she didn't throw it. She brought it in. Okay, so basically, because it's a dating. The fuck? So because. Are you talking about that tank dating sim? Yes, it's Panzer Medal's tank dating simulator.
Oh wait, it just gave like major. Nah, it doesn't matter.
I don't think I knew about that ending.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I read the Steam reviews.
Oh.
Okay, but well, because we did a video series on it, which advertisement, our YouTube's down below. Check it out.
Yeah.
It's one of the things I'm very, very proud of.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a very good one. But yeah, I saw on a different playthrough. Somebody else did a different playthrough where they like were going for her, but then they switched to America chick Sherman. That was her name.
Oh yeah.
She switched to Sherman, and so the scene where you get court-martialed and made to not court-martialed, where you get forced to peel potatoes instead of going to the festival because there's a festival in every one of these games.
Of course. I'm still waiting for the beach scene.
So you go there, but thank you for the follow. But you go there, and what do you call it? Sherman's there, and then out of nowhere, she's a purple-haired chick too. That's the scary part.
What
Comes
have I
out of
done?
nowhere, like curses at you
What
in
have I
Russian,
done?
like you've betrayed me, blah blah blah. Holds a fucking grenade, and then like she kills all three of you, and the game ends.
What have I done?
So yeah, we have that to look forward to.
Yeah, we should have kept the hometown hero. Oh god.
I feel like this is a game where there's no right answers.
She's gonna
At
wear
least
me.
I hope
she's
so.
gonna wear me like a puppet.
I'm hoping so. I think that's why this game
She's gonna wear
is so
my
popular.
skin.
Is I predict
And
my
pretend
predictions
like
that
she's me.
is that the writing this game is
She's
good
gonna
enough
keep me in
that
a
it's
fish
just a
tank
tragedy. I
and
don't
feed
know.
me nothing but buttermilk until my skin is soft.
Narrator, narrate.
Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri.
I just... Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so... irritated. What's wrong with me?
She might. Wink.
I hope she does. She might winky face.
No! Guys, you no! No, Yuri.
Just vague book the shit out of this. We're okay with vague booking. Or vague twitching? It really doesn't have the same ring
It's called
to it.
foreshadowing. Just call it what it is.
I'm gonna
I
crawl
think-
inside you. I'm gonna crawl inside you like a warm kitten.
No! I think...
I like the idea of like typing in lines and reading it in the characters' voices.
Sam, you know I love this horror shit. Why would you listen to me?
You'll be triggered!
I wasn't expecting it, but... It's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. She just sounded curious. I thought that was an overstep.
Yeah, 100% would not be supporting her in this case. Like,
Nope.
hey, calm the fuck down.
Yep.
It's just kind of weird. Spanky, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. That's probably true. Nobody's perfect.
Is
I'm an
Spanky-
apologist.
Spanky saying rational things? Wish they switched the writers again.
I actually missed what Yuri said. That was so bad. Oh, that was so bad. Oh, she was just like mind your own business.
Yeah,
and she like snapped about like, why do you think he's here? Like, are you trying to?
Well, because Monica, there was a total sick, brutal verbal smackdown. Flying lariat, atomic pile driver.
Okay, crazy bitch, count idiots. I see. She told Monica to butt it out. Butt
Like,
the fuck
is it
out.
so wrong to involve Spanky in our club? It was something like that.
Yeah,
Basically,
to
like
that
she was like,
extent.
"Why does it take two people to walk to the drinking fountain to fill up a water thing?" She's
Why does
like,
it take 20 minutes for you to get here instead of being here on time?
She's like,
Uh.
Did you read this one already?
We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you can repress them. Oh, but you can always
Well, part of that
amplify.
is even bad. Why is this whole dialogue even a thing right now? I don't know. I'm not defending it. I think it's dumb.
Yeah, it's a dumb. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind, the freaking gentle piano. My God, your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
Did he just use a fucking metaphor.
A fucking metaphor.
Oh, metaphors make her wet!
8 screenshots!
Oh! No! Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
I hate everyone. I mean, why would I hate you? I can't hate. I can't hate someone for having emotions.
I just wish you just shattered that shit up so
I
hard.
can't hate someone for having emotions! What kind of friend would do that?
Oh, bro, he's growing up. Friend, do you say?
Oh, for God's sake.
Um,
Yuri lifts her head.
Spanky, I really like being friends with you.
Thanks, Yuri.
I love you. Thanks, Yuri.
Thanks, Yuri. Scene at 12:15 p.m. I like being friends with you too.
The game devs for DDLC are very clever. My interpersonal relationships on the other... Oh, wait. I'm behind. If I'm learning anything from this, is that I'm terrible at reading between the lines in my interpersonal relationships. My intrapersonal relationships, on the other hand... You use the other hand? I always use my main hand. And you put lipstick right here.
I use a loofah!
Oh god, no. I use pumice. I use a pumice flashlight. You ever made love to a cheese grater? Okay.
You ever use an axle grinder? I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm kind of awkward in general. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better.
Either that or maybe he's just doing the adult thing and pacing it slowly.
Maybe.
And not diving in.
Maybe.
Is your guy actually making wise decisions?
I don't know.
And you have a girlfriend, her name is Right Hand.
Angela?
Pamela Henderson.
Pamela Henderson.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pamela Henderson.
Pamela Henderson, yeah. Angela.
Have you guys ever seen Angel's bonus technique? No.
No. Anyway.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Do what? Why are we out here?
I'm not sure I want masturbation advice from the people in TDoS chat. Who better, Joshua? Who better?
Than the experts. That was an audience burn. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain.
There's nothing wrong with competent self-love, damn it.
Damn it, you're right.
It's healthy.
That's why I eat pig and potato chocolate donkadonk sauce. It gets my nethers going in ways I can't describe in this family Christian chat. One bite, and you're there, baby. You're there.
Everybody knows that grapefruit technique is where it's at.
Oh yes, the
grapefruit
grapefruit technique.
It's only effective if you can master the sound.
Guys, have you seen the seminar?
See that shit?
There's like a whole Vice video on it. She's got other things.
Yeah, I remember
It's
that.
insane.
That was crazy.
It's insane.
It was
She's
nuts.
next level.
I
She's
wish
level
that was-
3005.
I wish they had it in like THX.
We're here in 2017.
Like-
Surround sound. 5.1 Dolby Grapefruit. Once we fill up, they just get it from the water fountain.
Yeah.
That's fair. It's got a. I like that they mentioned
I
the
got
filter.
my Lenny face.
Do 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 doom doom doom.
Spanky, do you like oolong tea?
Who is that? Ah, yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
I feel like they're
Is it
reusing.
Celsius or
I feel like
Fahrenheit?
they're probably Celsius. It's Japanese.
But 200 is okay. No, that's not right.
200
It has
Celsius
Fahrenheit.
would be fine.
I thought
Water
100.
boils at 100.
Yes,
So this
I'm
would just
saying.
be super. Well, because for some proper teas, you want the water to be dumbass hot because it releases
Yeah,
all the
that's
flavor.
true.
You
That's
just
true.
don't drink it right away unless you
Yeah, that's true.
have a death wish. The grapefruit bonus technique for anyone who wants to know. Oh, you linked it.
There it is.
Nice.
It's twice the boiling point of water. See, that's what I said.
200 Celsius is oven. Well, that's what I said. Yeah, we said it was
Fahrenheit.
twice the burn.
Yeah.
So it would just be
Fahrenheit.
steam.
No, it would be. It's got to be Fahrenheit.
200 Celsius would be fucking nuts. Jesus fucking Christ. You definitely don't want to have tea at 200 Celsius. In this stream, we learned that Dill doesn't know how to make tea.
No, it's definitely.
I know how to make steamed tea, apparently.
Breathe the tea.
A vape tea.
Yeah, I vape tea. Yuri
Just
sets the
incinerate your
temperature
lungs.
of the kettle to 2,000 degrees Celsius.
The surface of the sun.
The sun itself could not be hotter.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything?
They've used these lines verbatim before. I don't know if that's to, like, fuck with you, or if it's lazy writing, or both, which would be hilarious, but... Dill's tea is just called third degree. Yeah, go ahead and try it. Not with your hands. What? Don't touch it with your hands.
Don't touch it.
Okay, I'll just, like... The guy's, like, face goes on fire.
Why does no one listen?
Fatality.
You don't like my tea sauna?
In that case, you'll only be more impressed. This is verbatim. I'm not kidding.
Ah, perhaps I will.
Oh, god damn it.
Yuri fetches the teapot, begins measuring the tea leaves. One by one by one. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself.
Third degree, taste the pain.
You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so?
But
I was just letting it show.
Aw.
And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. This... It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's with you who's around anyway.
Ah. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. I'll kill you. Huh?
You're always worrying about me, Spanky. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I was just letting
all this talk of third degree mouth burns is making you thirsty. All this computer hacking is making me thirsty.
Some like it hot.
I was just letting it show. Lenny face.
What of it?
Oh, you're responding to Dana. My bad. I want some tea now. Sorry, I missed that line.
I'll watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
None for Sayori.
None for Sayori.
Spanky, I have
Or
another
Natsuki.
request.
She's gonna sit there with a dry mouth. No, boy, I'm so thirsty.
Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
I got a bit of a cough.
Oh! I think... No, I'm still tripping out.
I would
I
like
feel
to...
like I've seen this before.
I would like to engage in the grapefruit ceremony. Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I could read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Ah, sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so?
Clueless Spanky.
Clueless Spanky.
It's just the horror getting to you, Dill.
I wonder why that is.
It's mostly likely because of my... my...
Heavy disposition. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading.
Yes! I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. Because if it was because of your breasts...
I'm waiting for, like, just...
I would never!
bold red letters, like...
Boob joke.
Boob joke, boob joke, boob, 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 boob. I retrieved my book from my bag. Ah.
Girl, I feel you. Oh.
Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It is a bag of small chocolate candies.
Oh, are we really doing this?
It is called Pigs and Taters. It contains milk chocolate with crispy bacon bits and potato chips.
That sounds disgusting.
It is like... They're like clamshells.
We are no
like
longer
oysters.
We are no longer friends.
The mast is raised, my friends.
Yep, it's definitely that, not my massive crush on you, and the fact that a puddle would be less noticeable if we sat on the floor. Oh, man.
There's a small
canteen
pack
from
of
Sayori's
candy
candy radar.
in Sayori's candy radar. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. It's cute. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. Good God.
I need an
I need an
adult.
adult.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides close until our shoulders are touching.
This
She's
is very
12
uncomfortable.
She's 3 feet taller than I am. I forgot to mention.
Damn
I'm only
you.
3 feet tall.
Damn you, high
What if
school.
the whole time? The whole time he was a little person. Would that change the story for you?
I mean, he's in high school, so statistically, he's probably shorter than
That's
all of
true.
them. Oh, that's more of a
I know
middle
it was.
school thing.
No, we were short.
We're just short in general. 5'9", 5'8".
I am 5'9". I measured today.
Bastard.
I thought I was 5 foot. No, you're right. I was 5'9.5".
He's got an inch on me.
Well,
Terrible.
don't touch.
Dude,
Girl got game. It's true.
I'm always a fan of that. Like the slight like manipulate. I saw this one video. Anyway, there's a video like of this group of like Japanese chicks like just playing the game on these unsuspecting guys, but like in a good way, you know, like just like little cute things, like, you know, like moving your foot so that you accidentally touch.
2017.
Yeah, yeah. The second that came out, I'm like, fuck, this is gonna get clipped. So we'll be even height again. How am I supposed to focus on being like this?
Yuri was always kind of cute, but my God! And she's being less apprehensive. It's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
My what? Yuri hands me my teacup. I didn't think I'd catch on to that sort of thing. Hope so.
But I mean, at that point, that could be a good thing, and become extremely irritated by it. Oops, I dropped my plate. All right, I'm leaving.
What? No! No! I got 13 more plays to make.
Do that Faye Valentine thing, where she just drops the femininity altogether.
Faye's the best.
You're off, kid.
More like Bay Valentine. Holding it in my hand, that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus.
Come think of, she's got purple hair as well.
Yep. Is there a type? Almost got me. 2017. Well played. Well played. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Don't touch the titty. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading.
He just like
he just. Come on!
Come on, Spanky!
You live through special ops! You can do this! It's tough. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little.
So his all his body's relaxed except his exactly just. Do it, Samuel. Touch the titty and let the suffering flow.
No!
2D titty.
2D titty. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper.
Careful, it's 200 degrees Celsius.
Jesus Christ! I'm gonna sue her for $1 million. I'm sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
Oh, that's okay. I won't take any.
Yeah? Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, it might get smudges on the pages.
Oh, here it comes. You're right. Let me feed you like a little baby.
You joke.
I didn't even think about that. Here, my bad. Let me feed you like a little baby.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Yuri opens the book with her both hands.
For some reason, I just with hot hands.
With hot
She's
hands.
wearing fucking oven mitts for no reason. The game starts unraveling and just having crazy continuity errors.
Even better, like she goes to lick her finger to turn the page, but she just licks the oven mitt. And it just turns 6 pages. Fuck! Like, that's when it hit her, what's wrong? But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again.
I could give a fist, get a palm full of hunker.
I'll take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural.
The book erupts in a blazing inferno.
I just imagine the book's on fire and she just turns the page.
The fire sprinklers are going off and everyone is in a blind panic.
Except for you.
Natsuki is melting.
Yo, they gotta dust this place. Look at all that.
Oh, hey, it's animated. Nice.
It's stucco.
I just barely noticed.
The asbestos. It's the asbestos. Romantic asbestos.
Prematurely.
I have the most awkward boner!
The book ends up in a blazing inferno. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth.
There it is.
Burf! Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Eh?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Spanky.
Sorry! Guess I shouldn't have done that.
That's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right?
I mean...
Like, they just carry this to, like, the farthest conclusion they could. Like, they're, like, on their third kid. This friendship's going well, isn't it? Yes, we're friendship married.
Now that we bought a house together as friends, I'm beginning to think she has feelings for me.
I recount the tale of when we met in high school to our grandchild. A friend child.
A friend child, our second generation friend child. Not really in this kind of context, but... yeah, that's all it was.
Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything.
I see. I see. This chocolate had a nut in it. Much like you will. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book. I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now.
She got really jealous when I went out and banged Monica. I wonder why. Does she think this will ruin our good friendship? I like how Twitch lets you get away with doing that, but then I send 2 messages back to back and I'm like, I'm sending messages too fast. Oh, yeah.
The D, give her the D. D stands for friendship.
Yeah.
The royal
Everybody
penguin.
knows that.
Everybody knows that. Desperate amounts of friendship. My heart is bounding! I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers.
I think he's gonna, like, accidentally drop it.
But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this?
Yeah, boy.
Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. Like she's breathing?
Like that video. Do you remember that video where the girls are about to eat something and go...
Oh, yeah.
I think she's gonna do that. D stands for Dana. Give her the Dana.
Give her the Dana.
Hit her with a 2-dimensional beam.
Oh, I imagine you in a basket, like wrapped up in a big blanket.
Send me to the movies. Whoa, okay.
Let's see. I raised my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. Before, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth.
That's pretty much how I am right now, Sam.
You're in a basket? It's
Is
beautiful.
Dana an acronym for Dick and Nookie always?
Give her the Dana.
That is a question for Dana, and no one else can answer. Because it seems like Sam's definitely going to try to give her the Dana.
I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay, everyone!
The music stopped. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Ah! Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems!
Okay!
Spanky, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course.
Thanks, Monica!
I love how the dumbass music just stops so abruptly.
Get caught!
I'm
I'm actually
dying.
dying. That destroyed me.
Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. Chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. So I repress it. What happened yesterday? Who should I show my poem to first?
Do you want to tackle that awkwardness head on and go straight for Sayori, or other stuff?
I think so.
Too awkward!
Too awkward! Oh!
It's nice, I guess.
Don't punk me around. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think.
Okay.
After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you?
Okay.
Probably Yuri.
Okay. I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
I have an even more awkward boner. It's harder than the other one.
This one has an exoskeleton.
Retractable spikes.
Clang, 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 and a crab claw.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy.
Oh, yeah.
And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good! That's all that matters to me.
Is it?
Thank you, Spanky.
Sorry. Is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little bit tired today.
Alright. You're repressing more than usual. Just tell me if you need anything. I need the Dana.
It's harder. Exactly how many boners do you have? I've had 2 this evening because medical science says there should be a limit on 1 per person. I'm eye rolling so hard. I'm special. The best part about this visual is that you just know there's some girl out there who thinks spiked skeletal dicks are the hottest things in the world. It's okay, Penguin. You can have mine. I'm not using it. That's Becky. I'm right here, BB. Can't take what's not there. You don't know.
You don't know. You don't know me.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay?
Okay.
You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Hey. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Will you? Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Wait a minute. Aw, crap, I've seen this.
You've seen this?
Never mind. Who should I show my poem to next? Monica, I guess?
Somewhere out there who got off to the last scene in 7. Cheerfully, yeah.
Monica. Hi, Spanky. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Kind of clunky word. Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people.
That's not funny. She wants to hang out with some other friends.
Yeah. That's what I thought it was. Being in this club is one thing, yep. I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It also makes me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I'll let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. This one's good. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too.
See Yuri in the back, like with the hoodie on. Spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti.
Oh, when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? Hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not.
I forgot about the knifing raccoon poem. You fucked up.
I did. Pretty bad. Par for the course. I just meant that I wish I didn't keep so much to... Oh, she didn't keep so much to herself. But still defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. Eh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. She's married to the mob. Wait, really? Yeah, fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... Well, there's not really anything wrong. Oh, well, there's not anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying... Anyway. I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady... Oh! No! Oh, there we go. Woo!
I thought I skipped it. I was going to be mad.
Oh, scurred. Why do you think I like her? Ah! Dana, you betrayed me! Oh, no.
Team Sayori was definitely the most popular in the chat.
What have I done? Oh, God. I already know what's coming, too. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. That's good. That's very good. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are those sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it.
There's a surprise.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
I think she's doing a commentary on the save scumming.
Yeah, probably.
Ironic as we kept it to a minimum.
Yeah.
Although they've only had like 2 or 3 questions, like interactable parts throughout this game.
Yep. You know, there's one thing I noticed.
I just got a bagel. Why should we never listen to you, Dana?
No, Mom, sweetie. I really watch Child's Play right now.
Yuri likes her bishies.
Never listen to me. Oh, God. Oh, no. I got a bagel. I'm happy for you. You let me know what kind of bagel. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
I should just put that in the box. Doki Doki Literature Club. The main character, Spanky, says...
Are you surprised? Life is pain. I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we?
That is actually a very real problem that I've had in my poetry.
It's not about that spooky shit.
During some of like the dumbest, like worst parts of my life, I was just like making it rain poems, and then once everything stabilized, I didn't have as much to write about. Very, very frustrating.
Cranberry bagel. Correct.
Although I think you just kind of have to like look at different avenues and find positive things.
Yeah, no, it's great to write about happy things.
Yeah.
Trust. Boop. Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. Are you? I think you'd know that better than anyone.
She fucking knows.
You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
It's still too bad you didn't write name M's main character Senpai.
I know.
Didn't occur to us. We already lamented about that last stream.
It's
I
true.
know.
I think Spanky's
Spanky's great though.
Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? You're right. It can really be disheartening. Oh, it can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and will make you want to continue improving.
Yeah, writing groups are awesome.
Yeah, they're the best. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Natsuki.
So Yuri last.
Yeah. Oh man. Just seriously step backwards. Huh? I liked your last two way better than this one.
It's because I picked all the fancy words.
It's true. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things. As long as you're not trying to impress Yuri or something like that. Gross! Okay, okay.
I was AFK for 5 minutes. What'd I miss? Was there suffering? A little bit, yeah. Did you
Sayori
miss
went
the
home
part?
early.
Yeah, Sayori did not read her poem. I don't know if you noticed that.
Oh, fuck.
She did not read her poem.
Oh, no. Oh, it's gonna suck. Like you said, I'm allowed to try new things. She was in way too much pain, yep. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross! It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, if you ended up just scaring me... Oh, well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here. You don't have to put up with you. Gah! Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was... just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
Oh, you'd be dead. This sounds like a Hanzo voice.
That's the new canon. She laughs like Delicious Crumb.
Poem, aka suicide note. No! Natsuki is a tsundere bitch. Natsuki is still lovable in her own way.
She is. What the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. Guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
I love this little shit.
Anyway, Natsuki holds out her poem to me like nothing even happened.
Like, the screen's like shaking a little bit.
I'll be your beach. Your mind is full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight. A sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Watch your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine.
These look like song lyrics.
Yeah, I dig them. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. I think she wants you to be her beach.
I was also laughing at Royals. I wash her up my butt. Wait, this isn't Google.
Windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful. When you press your lips They're mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought you had left, or you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again.
That one is, I feel like, the most straightforward out of all of them.
Be a collection of washed up sediment, trash, and literal shit from millions of ocean-dwelling creatures. Yeah, thanks but no thanks, sweetheart. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once.
Ah, okay.
Besides, the beach is awesome! Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Just you watch. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later?
Decrepit monkey cries.
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. Well, at the very least, it was good practice.
I feel like that's the one wholesome thing we've gotten out of
Crack's whip. She's a nice lady.
That was actually like the one like healthy poem we've seen out of all of this. Like, I don't know, she just wanted to be positive for once. I don't know. I feel like she's the only one who's come unscathed through all of this.
Yeah.
No, I meant like through today's sharing. Specifically today's sharing. Yeah. The others have had positive ones.
I'm not looking forward to any of this.
I feel like you have some
deep-seated, unrepressed anger at these poor girls. At least one of them.
Spanky, this is wonderful. I can feel the emotion you poured into it. Is this the result of trying what I suggested yesterday?
I just looked up old Zangas. Yeah, I guess so.
Who's XX Sephiroth?
It was someone I knew once.
Long Dong Silver 69?
Someone I knew a long time ago. When my heart was still broken.
Schmoozatron.
Schmoozatron. XOXOXOXOXO.
Who's Coffee Wizard? Actually, mine was Jack D. Zombie King.
Something about... Mine was probably about a rally monkey.
Yours was? Yeah, I think it was Evil Rally Monkey.
I think that was my Neopets one. I don't remember what the Zango
Anyways.
was. That's part of what I wish I knew what it was. You did a good job explaining.
What's this text from Bobby Big Dick? Who's Ben Dover?
Really wanted to try giving it more feeling. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
Mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes in and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Spanky always surprises me. Like, every once in a while, he'll do something competent. I'm like, oh, he's being considerate. It's just Natsuki and Yuri. I want to hug Sayori, and Monica is okay, I guess. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess.
Bacon chocolate? It's got potato chip in it.
I've had bacon chocolate before. It's god awful.
Yeah,
It is.
Too.
Yeah. No, it tastes bad.
It's not even real bacon.
It probably sounds really stupid.
Yep.
But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me moist.
You know, my feathers.
Really happy.
My feathers! It ruffles my kilograms.
Ruffles my kilograms.
But it's steel! I can't
Still
stop
is
thinking
heavier
about
than
the
fibers.
video! But it's feathers! They're both a kilogram. But it's feathers! Are you saying you've never shared your writing before?
You are not changing his voice.
I told you I'm going goth when things go wrong.
Well, you're too late.
Oh my god.
All the girls deserve to be hugged, especially Sayori.
I
agree.
know! Guys are fucked up. Yuri nods.
It wouldn't be a TDoS stream if there wasn't a major mistake.
I know. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. I guess you're right.
Pathetic.
Give me my chocolates back. Even your close friends? For some reason, Yuri doesn't respond. She don't have...
Is there really a right choice?
I
hope
don't
not.
know.
I genuinely hope not.
Well,
that would be great writing.
That's true.
If that's the lesson they're trying to teach. Because maybe I'm giving this game too much credit, but I think that they're trying to, like, do social commentary on these sort of games and how different from reality it is, and that you can't go back and that you cannot go back and take back what you said to somebody.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the big things they teach in communication classes, is that communication is permanent. It requires two people, and it's permanent. Even if you like apologize and try to take it back, there's no physical way to actually take back what you said. It's just what you do from there.
Wow. Yeah,
I think that's a message that this game is trying to teach.
So. It's definitely what I'm getting.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just imposing it, and the game's just like... that.
Let's kill anime girls. Needs more boobs.
Sayori alludes. Wait, why do I keep trying to Google things here?
It's be a battle royale. It's on next. That's a good movie.
Just watching horror movies.
That
The
also.
time draws near for my departure, and yet I've seen so little suffering. I was promised horror and anguish, and I've only teenage angst and slightly suicidal behavior.
I got a feeling it's coming.
I'm sorry, we're going at a glacial pace. It's the normal. That's
All right. Now we're doing lightning.
I don't want to do lightning.
It worked well last time. All right. Yuri smiles sadly.
Spanky, during lunchtime, I eat by myself.
Oh.
She just punches you in the face. Did you know that?
Ow!
It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading.
Rip.
In fact,
I
always have some books with me.
I don't have until next week. You can say I really enjoy reading.
Well, we're only doing these on Thursdays anyway, so he's good. Well, this game, we're streaming Monday. Make no mistake. Mondays and Thursdays. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. Sounds like an escapist.
Mm-hmm.
So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, Twitch.
Yeah.
You know? And those friends don't laugh at me.
Oh.
They don't tease me for spacing out all the time.
Oh.
They don't make fun of my body type.
Oh.
And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you?
Spanky during lunchtime. I'm not a know-it-all, Spanky.
In fact,
It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you. Oh, middle part. I got the... Anyway.
oh, they started saying,
That I really understood what was missing all this time.
but I haven't really done anything.
No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Spanky. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like everyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. That's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
Good night. Good night,
Good night, Josh. That's what the bloodbath. All the scary shit
Immediately
happens.
after,
Immediately he leaves.
I swear. I'm telling you, it's happening before the end of next day. Will I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri?
It's 1 a.m. here. Sleep is for the weak.
And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. Just cry cries a lot.
Did you already say that one?
And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I could make friends.
Don't lie.
I know! And I would say...
With benefits.
With benefits. Like he just looks around them.
Anybody magically change their mind?
Who's taking a number?
What about you, Sayori?
Oh, okay. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
I don't know if I would... Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time she's smiling as she does it.
Aw, you came for the cupcakes.
That's true. Do you want to show me your poem? My wall?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you.
Pulls it out of her nostril.
I was saying, never mind.
I understand.
Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide
They're all
comes.
lesbians. Oh, I hope.
Yeah. Yeah, but when the tide comes... yeah, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps
Yuri.
around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. Salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore.
Black. Neat.
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about.
It's the best.
But I did my best to make a metaphorical approach to it.
Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it.
She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose the two can better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes.
Finally a game for me. That doesn't escape my notice. I almost joked about it earlier.
Oh, another beach theme. Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request.
Yeah,
But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion.
They're
It
whining.
can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Dude, he was spacing out the entire time. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. It's just me or did you say something strange just now? Huh?
Something did sound a bit unusual.
That's you.
That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Ugh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Damn it. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing that's different is that Sayori isn't here. Possibly forever.
It seems you're right.
Ah, sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck does she run off to anyway? Good news, everyone. I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? All the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
Ooh.
No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Oh?
That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations. So...
Oh, God! Yeah, she's dead to the world by now.
Yep. Monica told her the truth. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless.
No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. And then now Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. Doesn't never give Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
Monica told her to do it. Wow, Monica. Yuri's ears perk up. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere!
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Spanky.
You are useless.
The one who is truly useless.
Truth.
Message! Oh, that's not a... Don't say that.
Jesus Christ.
In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You must choose. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that.
I think this is the one that Cryptic was talking about.
Oh no. Is Mata suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you.
Never change, Natsuki.
It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, but you should be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Spanky may not be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance.
And I like to be around.
So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that!
Oh, I'd hope she loves atmosphere. She couldn't breathe without it.
True! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Spanky to...
What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment.
This girl is savage.
In the end, I think it's up to Spanky to decide how he'd like to contribute. God damn it. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Spanky, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course.
Very well.
Well, In that case, Bird looks straight at me.
No. Sayori. Do you want to save?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so I'd suggest you choose Natsuki because it's way cuter and also one of the biggest scenes where she gets some characterization in the game.
Doink, doink.
Oh, but
Boink, boink, boink.
Sayori, like, she's not okay.
Spoop. I thought you were gonna right over that other one.
Nope. You make your choice. Monica's eyes turn around. Swing! That is true. If you're going the Monica route, this is literally the only time you've gotten to interact with her, aside from, like, her pretending to be a teacher.
I hate this game. I hate it. No, I know all the.
You can make amends for some Sayori. You could really seal the deal with Yuri. You get that bonus scene that everybody was talking about with Natsuki, or you could get best girl
Sayori
Monica.
is dead.
Sayori is dead.
I mean, probably. No.
Notice that after her name. Yeah, the ellipses. I see it.
No, Sayori, do it.
Up to you. Do you want my opinion?
Mm-hmm.
I think Sayori.
Really?
Yeah, she's just feeling down. Sayori or I unfollow.
Oh my lord. I'll miss you. No,
It's not like I'm doing it because of you, Baka.
Baka. Sayori's a pretty great pick too. Way.
Wow, this has a lot of replayability. I'm very surprised.
She's pretty cool. No, I do wanna check on her. I think I'm gonna find her corpse, and I'm gonna be very sad, but I'd rather be the one to find her, to be honest. So
I feel like you haven't really. That's the funny thing, because you really haven't made that many. I don't think you, in game, you haven't really been too much of a douche nozzle. Beside all the hard time I keep giving him, like he was just honest with her.
That's true.
It's not like he's trying to
let's
juggle.
click on her. Let's see what happens.
Because I think if you'd have chosen like one of the other ones, I don't know, maybe if you keep things platonic, all right, schmep.
I mean, it's going to be with anyone. I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and oh, sorry, go ahead.
But Monica said
that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult.
Too fucking bad you can't choose Sayori.
Oh. Just think of the club, okay? Wow. Oh man. JK, but Sayori, please.
Joke's on you.
Yeah, freaking A. I actually. So there's different angles I could play this. There's like role
because if
playing.
you go with Monica,
that's
they
what I
said Sayori would help her out, right?
Yeah, well, I think I want to do Monica because I'm just curious. Because on
back to the
on
real
gameplay
choice.
side,
Take set Natsuki, you won't regret it. Oh, it's really tempting, Cylinder. Fuck.
This is interesting. Well, we got it saved. That's saved on your thing. I feel like I'm gonna have to go back and replay these during the off season.
Yeah. I did that for. I did that once for.
I won't regret it.
For Panzer Medals.
Did you?
I did an independent playthrough.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Which is so funny because when you go to like the Steam stores, they're like, "This isn't like any games you've played." I'm like, "I know, dumbass." I play these types of games. Collar tug. But yeah, I think I ended up with the tiger. Yeah, somehow it was like a weirdly organic thing.
I think you told me that.
I wanted to go with originally I wanted to go with anyway, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, so make your choice.
I'm curious. I wanna go with,
Because if you want to still like, I mean, Sayori's probably just gonna avoid you the whole time if you try to hang out with Monica.
Yeah.
But just save here. I want to say. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Did.
Schmep.
Oh no, we didn't save. Yeah, that's a new one. That's wise. Okay. Yeah, I'll try. I'm curious about this Natsuki one.
You want to do Natsuki?
Yeah.
All right.
I think overall I want to see what Monica's is, but you guys have talked
gonna
it
go
up.
back.
Yeah. just save scum. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. You guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry! Baking is a ton of fun! You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that... That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, alright, Yuri?
Of course. I'm used to it after all.
Oh my god. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, alright? Anything else you need to talk about? Oh, no, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is going to be awesome! I don't think that really counts. What about you, Spanky? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting, too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Woo! Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help me make the event... Oh, you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming.
Way to go, guys!
God damn it. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot, too. But you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So... you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction.
You didn't really mean that, did you?
Not really, but... Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event.
Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer.
Mikey's taking off, but he doesn't want to interrupt.
Okay. Oh, okay. Bye, Mikey.
He says hi-bye.
Bye-bye.
I barely got to do any reading today, so... fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone backs up their things. Start to follow Monica and Yuri out the doors as they chat between each other.
Correct voice.
Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay?
Sayori has been deleted, so they have to disperse their character attributes among the group.
Why? You better not make it weird or anything.
I texted her 45 dictual pictures.
Dictures, I call them.
Dictures for short.
Would you like a dicture as well? Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait! You're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean...
I like the voice. Oh, yeah.
I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over to my house. My dad would kill me. Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? Can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now.
This main character is a dumbass. Yes!
That's all I needed from you. Guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah.
She's probably telling her dad that she's going to a lady friend's house, too.
Yep. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Did you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before.
Doll.
That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it.
She doesn't have a house. None of them exist until they're necessary to the plot. I still think Monica is self-aware.
Yep.
And I'm going to be furious if I'm not correct.
Yeah.
By furious, I mean kind of just disappointed.
It's furiously
Because they were just, like, throwing clues.
Furiously
like
kind of
the
disappointed.
RGB poem, come on.
Yep.
All of her poems are about being, like, self-aware and figure things out. And she keeps talking about, like, her... I don't think... I mean, it's fairly obvious she's not practicing piano. She's doing something else, like hacking the mainframe.
Yep.
And changing and deleting all your porn. I don't know.
No! Making
I don't know
rope.
what she's doing. Making rope. Oh, God.
Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Ah! Never mind.
Wonder what she was going to say.
I can't believe this.
Oh, wait.
Don't forget the condoms. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. Or who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it.
Back that shit up, Spanky.
I shake my head. Shake! Shake! Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Not like we feel that way about each other. Oh, but you do! Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. For the greater good. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time.
I always bake in a bikini. What the fuck? Stop!
Stop! It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit.
So he hasn't, like, visited Sayori the entire weekend?
Guess
She's like,
not.
someone else's problem.
This
Time to
will
play-
solve itself.
My PlayStation Box 480.
Look, a dancing dragon.
And watch my three-dimensional characters.
I'm going to romance one-dimensional creatures.
It's a dot. Pink Dot San. You don't mean that, do you? I do.
I do.
mean it.
Beep, beep,
Click,
beep,
click,
beep,
click.
beep, beep, beep.
Mashing the flirt button.
I'm telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation.
She won't be at school on Monday. You don't know that!
I do. Give her the Dana. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. Putting Natsuki aside.
This dumbass main character. I am a little bit sad we couldn't do this and Monica. I really wanted to see what Monica was like.
Oh, we'll save scum. I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Why don't you visit? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Poor Josh. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. We used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. Check the mono option off screen? I will.
I think so.
I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori!
Oh! Don't fucking do that!
Don't fucking do that! Oh my god!
Hi, Spanky! I'm not dead!
I sit down in her room. They're setting up so hardcore.
That's not cool!
Oh, fuck! I thought you hung yourself. You what? Oh my god. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it?
Dude, I heard Monkey breathes out.
Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. That thigh gap, though.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
For some reason, because I thought I thought she was wearing polka dot shorts.
Nope. Those lacy jeans.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
Because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today?
I thought you hung yourself.
What?
What?
That's a great idea. Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. I like that bird in the background. That's a nice bird.
I thought I had a hat for a second.
It doesn't?
No. I think it's a crest. Yeah, it's
Oh,
feather
it's a little
crest.
Yeah. It's a
The
Pidgeot.
cow is almost bigger than her mood. I mean, than her bed.
Yeah, that's a big... That's a second... That's the guest bed.
Thoughts crossed right there. Anyway.
And I think that's supposed to be a closet, but it looks like a filing cabinet. Oh, aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
So it's just me and Natsuki then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Spanky.
Eh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings.
Oh, Jesus.
If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today.
Oh my god.
It just wants to torture me.
Sayori! Grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already! Till I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Spanky. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Spanky? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Yeah, well, you put them in a trap, so that's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her?
See above message.
You're an idiot, Spanky.
Decrepit monkey cries. Decrepit monkey dies. Rest in peace, Dana.
She really wants so badly for me to just not think about her. I came here for cute romance, not heavy feels. Why, Sayori?
Eh?
Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend.
Oh, that's actually the perfect thing to say to her.
Yeah,
Make her feel worse.
well done. Yeah, fucking A, man. Yeah, good job. You're knocking it out. Just if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. You know, there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Spanky. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else, too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. Oh, that's you.
You're right that I don't understand.
Oh my fucking god, this main character.
The balls and then stabs me in the stomach. Same. No, you wouldn't miss me like that. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Spanky. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could help me is... Oh, the only thing that could have helped us... helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Oh.
They captured depression extremely well.
Yeah. Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace.
Spanky.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus.
I can't, like, settle on this guy, because that was so good.
This is a dumbass that means well. Please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Spanky.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Spanky.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away.
Ah, no you won't.
That's not how that works, buddy. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. All this just because you said you'd walk home with Yuri.
Woo! Oh man, it's gonna be this way every week. Oh.
No, Spanky!
I miss you.
I don't understand any of my feelings, Spanky. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary, too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
I'm crying.
I'm crying a little bit. I'm trying not to, for real.
Yeah, this is... Oh my god. It's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I could... That would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
You fucking better. Alright. I look forward to it.
Bye, Sayori.
I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me.
Step 1, lie down. Step 2, try not to cry. Step 3, cry a lot.
I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Stop! Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off.
Aw.
Peter.
Frilly frills.
For the frills. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison.
I'm not crying like a little bitch yet.
Then you're not doing
Soon.
it right. Soon.
Soon, soon.
Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school.
I'm literally feeling guilty as fuck, and it's just a game!
I know, but that's good writing. Good writing does that. Good writing makes you feel. Anyway, I'm coming in. Doink! I can teleport. I see you brought a lot of stuff, I said in your voice. Natsuki eyes me suspiciously. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies.
It is actually full of meth.
She pulls out a bullwhip. And a leather mask.
You're gonna be the dog today.
But I encourage them to pick Yuri.
I'm hoping that no matter what you pick, there's something wrong that happens. I don't know if that's the message, and maybe there's a complete right and complete wrong. I'm hoping that's the case. We're gonna find out on a repeated
maybe it's a
playthroughs.
scales thing that like somebody just gets tipped over.
I don't know. I mean, there might be like way more to the poetry mechanic than we're letting on. Like
I've
just been like, burp! Like just kind of picking them really fast.
That's what you looking cutie patootie is helping though. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. Yeah, it looks like it. Look at this kitchen. It's freaking bare.
That's true. And aggressive.
You bought everything I asked you to, right? I'm a high schooler. I have no money. I mean, yes. Yes, I did. Look at this kitchen. He's got money. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a lunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course.
I'm sure. I still feel bad. I don't know. It's good plot. It's good plot. I'm not mad. It's really good plot.
And honestly, at worst, I feel like you got to say goodbye.
I fucking called her depression, though. I fucking called it.
Good for you. That's a good thing to notice. Keep an eye for. There's, I don't know, people still
Told her she was Robin Williams-ing everything.
Yeah, you said it. You called it. Dylan's gonna be voicing anything for a while. I know. I know. I'll try to speed through this. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be she's not just a bunk? She's a little different outside of school after all.
She's not just a bunk.
I keep going back and between Zeph and like some weird Charlton Heston thing, and
eventually an imitation turns into its own character. I think.
Yeah, I suppose so. Well, I don't know. I mean, you guys tell me. Should I stick? Because sometimes it just doesn't feel right sticking with Zeph Brannigan. Like,
You're fine.
He's not.
Just do whatever you were doing. Don't worry about it.
I don't
You're
know.
fine.
Maybe if I was.
I haven't noticed any.
If I was better.
I haven't.
Pull it up. Okay.
That's why you're doing this. Practice.
Okay. Yeah, it's true. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen.
It's also a cold read, so.
Yeah, it's true. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Hell no. Lift it with your own arms, noodle face.
It's the current year.
It's the current year. In Japan. Probably. It's got blinds in the kitchen. What is that?
It's Japanese
But they're blinds. Look. Are they blinds? Or it's just a little
I think
cutaway?
that's just wood pet. No, those
kinda
definitely
look
look
like
like blinds, yeah.
Yep, it's weirding me out.
But they can't go down because there's a bar right there.
No. That's a weird one.
I think we're going to need the comedic relief soon.
Oh, yeah.
We won't be getting from us. We're not funny.
Where's your hospitality, Spanky? I left it at the office.
This MC. You're in the kitchen.
In feudal Japan.
My Bushido mother comes out.
And my mech father. Whom is this Natsuki? Hello, small
You
child
didn't introduce
creature.
us to your friends.
To your friends. 1,000 years dungeon. You must enter the fighting tournament. No! Father, no! I've got school on Monday. Rules are rules. Now go to your training room.
You are not a quarter demon for nothing.
For nothing. I'm what? You did not know? That was in
There's bad plot here. We can get to it. Even he's trying to get you.
Come on! Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out for me. It's just full of eggs. Nothing but eggs! 400
The
eggs!
technologically superior mech also uses a sword. Yes, because bullet too slow.
Too slow. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. You must be 1,000 years old.
I am.
That way it's legal.
That
What?
way it's legal.
Oh, why you gotta make it?
Because
It was weird to begin with. You only now
never
realized.
pretended otherwise. Embrace the weirdness.
Oh, that's why they've been doing the Buff Suki memes.
Oh, yeah.
Because she carried it all herself. I finally fucking get it.
I wonder, that's a recurring theme.
I've seen it several times.
No, I mean, like, other stuff she carries.
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe
Nobody
she carries.
fucking cares, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? 1000% muscle. You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist in my chest. I feel a bone crack.
I fly and hit my concuss my head against the couch.
Blood fills the wound. And I know I am dying.
Natsuki, come here, please.
Yes, please.
Carry on my legacy. You're not getting out of baking. He's like clutching his wound. Stirring the batter. Put in more sprinkles. It has enough. More. Okay.
Don't cough blood into the soup.
Okay.
Why are we making a soup? Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. I just hate women. What?
Oh,
Do you really hate?
Spanky.
Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size.
I mean, she's a freshman. Like, she's
Yeah.
super young.
Yeah.
She's gonna grow.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe have like a terrifying puberty like Yuki did.
Maybe. It's gonna happen. She's gonna be 30 foot tall.
Memories grow.
She's gonna be 10 foot tall and bulletproof.
Love Suki. That's her puberty. It's her muscle mass expands like 20-fold.
Got a full pink beard.
They just play the tank music.
It's fun when I get to be small, and also better than other people. But, jeez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you.
You're not gonna force me some sort of expository segment. Hulk Suki.
When I was young,
I always remembered the smell of sunflowers.
the cherry blossoms are in season. Of course they are. They're never not here.
Mom died when I was young. Oh fuck!
My
We're
father,
doing this again.
my father was a car accident.
My father was a car accident.
What?
Spanky just immediately starts making his Irish coffee. Oh no! We are not doing the Saw backstory. No.
So it's going to be one of these baking sessions.
Oh, what's happening, sweetheart?
You want yours with ice or without?
That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. Just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like you, Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words, and her face turns red. She enters into battle mode.
Built like a brick wall.
House. Forget it. I didn't say nothing. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. You should have been a little more considerate too.
I wish the writing was like less archetypical in the beginning, and they had just kind of started with some of this stuff, and maybe they needed you to do that first.
I don't know. Yeah,
But it was like painful. Like, you guys can remember the first session of this, it was painful.
I keep my dead parents' corpses in the basement. I've been taking care of myself for the past 7 years.
Everything grows if you water it. Jesus fucking Christ. Giant skeletons.
Why won't you let me talk to them, Mother? No, I take care of this hotel all by myself. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. They're called anime nerds.
They're called pedophiles.
They're called otakus. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one.
Ew.
Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross.
They're called lolicons, indeed.
They are.
I've never been to a lolicon.
Finally found your weakness, Spanky. Personal humiliation. I see you've read my FetLife profile. Natsuki smiles deviously.
Put the cupcakes up my bung.
Do it one at a time. Please.
That was two. I felt it. You cannot fool me.
Don't cheat me.
I am familiar on this subject.
I am very sensitive in this manner. Please, spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back.
She just collapses.
But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of our bag so we can get started. A stretching rack? My God! Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Clearly. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. How would you stop being... Oh, man! She's just scrappy. Mixture isn't allowed. Oh, wait. Oh, well.
Oh, it's not big enough, so they said you have to do it several times.
Oh, I see. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Spanky, where did you put the food coloring? batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course!
I mean, that is its intended
You
purpose.
fucking idiot! I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite.
Nice.
Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so cop out. Come on! You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. This one's lysergic acid! Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end.
She wants the data.
Just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? Recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes.
Like, yeah, she does.
And Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Dun, 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 dun,
Plot
dun,
twist.
dun, dun.
Use the food
You
coloring.
have used the food coloring.
The game starts melting.
This decision cannot be reversed.
You know,
Are you sure?
mashing the load button. No.
Not again. Sounds like you're starting to understand.
Cat. How to get Sayori to not kill herself in Doki Doki Literature Club.
Sorry, that was Google again. Just make sure you completely finish mixing. Wait, this isn't Google.
This
This
action will have
consequences.
Natsuki Sayori will remember this.
Oh, just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's
bringing my
getting
phone
there.
over. I threw it over for comedic effect, but now it's very far away.
Oh, there we go.
Danke.
54. We should buy this pretty soon.
I would think after the cupcake segment, we're
Yep.
good.
Yep. Enrapturing, my friends. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Harder,
Ah!
harder, mommy.
These aren't welts anymore. You're splitting my back. Good. It'll take just a little while longer. Oh, what have we done? Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that.
Oh, yes, good.
Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her hand to tilt the bowl back. She lifts me up and moves me to the side. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing is already improved.
You know, the entire time I had like been
Hotsuki.
somewhat questioning the Brooklyn thing, but that just absolutely sealed it.
No, she's scrappy.
Beat the crap
Beat the crap out of it.
All
See?
night, you say. This action will have consequences.
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth.
No, stop. She used a
I
child.
reluctantly start to do the same, but I use my whole fist.
He puts his whole fist in his mouth. My jaw hinges like an anaconda.
Like a giant hungry for the kill.
Natsuki stares in a horror she has never seen.
She has surpassed fear.
She is crying and she does not realize it.
She's scraping at her mind to understand what is occurring.
But it could give her no answers.
Hey!
She lets out inaudible sobbing. Music to my ears.
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Aren't you forgetting who did all the work?
Oh, this is weird.
I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try.
He really would.
She does.
Oh, good.
I am beat within an inch of my life.
I've never been more turned on.
I clutch my teeth like Skittles. Try to place them back in my mouth in the order that I can best remember. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. That's a weird subtext. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble and dislocate my shoulder.
Just gonna fall on top
Make her
of you.
fumble in return.
No, maybe?
Gross! You got it on my face! Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. So alluring.
I went to the bathroom. What the hell is happening?
Baking.
A good question,
It's
an
the
important
short answer.
question, and one that you will not get answers to. No, it's just pseudo baking romance.
Yeah, weird subtext. You know what? Take this! She punches me in the jaw, locks it to the side. I can feel the bones cracking under her might. Natsuki instead wipes it
Pain
off
is
with her
orgasmic.
finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish! I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face.
It snaps like a
I
twig.
begin my suplex. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well.
Ah!
Okay. Stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross.
Enemy cliches are happening.
Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. Why does she have a fang?
But she's always had the snaggletooth.
Of course she has. That cute fang, though. I like that you call it a snaggletooth. Griffin monkey is uncomfortable.
What could be uncomfortable?
No, I don't mean
this.
Oh my god.
What sort of weird subtext are they getting from this?
You know, I didn't think I'd enjoy the sequel to American Beauty, but it's coming out okay. It's just fun to seeing you react to it. You do that all the time. Oh, you do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I throw in the trash can. Bender! Woo! Touchdown, them and Thomas! I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the ice.
Jesus Christ!
What? You seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me.
It gets weirder.
Her face is entirely red. Spanky! You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. Eat icing? You know that, right? What kind of question is he asking me? Just like that. How did the moon turn to this so quickly?
Maybe when you got on top of another woman.
Maybe.
Maybe, that might be it.
And decided to lick her
Look
fingers.
at this!
Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy?
Something in the cupcakes. I built up an immunity over the last 10 years.
I'm the trip pirate
You're
rabbits!
going to be my little puppet. Give her the Dana. No, she's a child!
My favorite music is row hip hop and all. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Oh, I'm sorry, that was the Amber Alert. My mistake. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder! You left the dirty tray in there, dummy! How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Thanks, Monica.
She just like goes shh and sneaks out.
Thanks, Obama. Can I can be G-rated when this time calls for it. Don't you blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Meep! Anyway.
Reminder that it's midnight.
Almost done.
Yeah.
Almost. I'm putting the oven down. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch Natsuki slides the cupcake trays in the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened.
I do like her
it
smile.
smells so good! These cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven.
That's you.
Oh.
That's Spanky.
I read her mind! As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look how cute they all look! Shoot in the stream just after Natsuki leaves. Weird shit starts soon after, so it'll best be safe for next year. Yeah, thank you.
That's definitely the plan.
I think
definitely
that's what we'll do. Yeah. I want to say we've made good progress.
We have.
So far.
We have. Well, I mean, progress is a funny word.
We've moved forward. Well, she proudly shows out the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. I keep that in the hangar. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. And these nozzles that'll make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that is a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Butts. I am the king of comedy! like happy birthday or whatever.
Didn't we have a few of those in some of our videos where we're like, comedy?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Fuck, I can't remember which one it was.
I'm sure.
It bothers me.
I'm sure. Whatever. I see. Gives me an idea, actually. Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it a little more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes.
All of them will be butts.
Butts.
But in different
How do I write that in Japanese?
We're in pseudo-Japan.
I'm in pseudo-Japanese.
Writes titties
In
on a
ro-
cupcake.
in
No, I'm out of
romanji.
room.
Oh. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like.
I
That's a...
think Spanky would just like do like the nipple on the cupcake itself, and like
What?
just for two of them. Buttos.
Buttos. Yep.
Butter us.
Butteros. Buttero. No, go ahead.
Huh?
Yeah, I read it.
Oh.
I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but it's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. Well, what's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Ooh. I'm not cute. I'm not cute.
Sparkles.
Sparkles.
Puppies run into the room and start licking your feet.
No, not again. No,
Every damn day.
It's a gift in a course.
Random people wander in the kitchen. Oh!
We're not at school. Nobody's judging. Don't make it weird. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well... Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. He's wearing the exact same outfit.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
I was gonna say nothing.
It's super weird.
But it's super weird. No, nothing.
Wow, that's kind of rapey. Wait, what's kind of rapey? Did I miss something?
All this.
Did like that? Oh, that's right. You're a little bit behind.
Yep.
No, the kind of rapey thing was the pin down and like lick icing off her finger. She's but a child.
She is.
I mean, you're all children.
Basically. MC.
It's just wearing a Speedo.
Immaculate isn't a complete dumbass. Confused screaming.
That's how I felt on some when he salvaged things. Attempted to salvage things with damn it, what's her name?
Her name
Sayuki, right?
is Pigs and Taters.
Oh my fucking god!
And she's got milk chocolate with crispy bacon bits and potato chips. It's good for the heart. It's good for the soul.
It's good for neither.
It's good for neither. Just doing the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle into each of the bags.
Oh, you can't act and dress like that and not expect me to think you're cute.
Point.
Got it. And yes, it was Sayori. I said Sakuki or to some. I've said some like.
She said, "I'm not cute," and he was like, "Nah, fam, you cute as fuck." Yeah, it's a weird thing. How about her personality? True though. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it before. Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Oh, I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. I can usually only eat 2 or 3 noodles. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. So when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway. I was hoping we would have some time for manga. But I need to be home for dinner. Ah, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. Should have thought about that. Sound like y'all always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, and you'll probably do it in one trip. No! Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry. Oh, and don't worry. I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up! Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get close to her like I wanted? Well, guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything.
I guess that was implied that you wanted to get close to her.
Yeah, I guess
Because
so.
I think, it's a dating sim, so you're supposed to...
Yeah.
Or visual novel with limited choices.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
every
yeah.
single, interaction you have with somebody is
It's
supposed to
be
further an agenda.
opportunity. Yeah.
That's healthy.
Yeah.
I'll just bookmark her in case this one doesn't work out.
Of course. Me picking her up from the hospital is the perfect chance
To make my
moves. Oh, wait, Natsuki. Eh? Well, you said before, but not always having this chance. Doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be. Like you wanted. Like the humans. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay?
Eyebrows.
I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga...
Manga.
Manga...
Manga.
Manga.
That's it.
That's it. Manga. Or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that?
No.
Get out of my sight.
Used you for your cupcake talent and nothing else.
Dabu no Garu.
Eats all the cupcakes.
He's secretly a hunt.
Manjos.
Oops. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Spanky, I thought you only cared about getting this done. Sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could.
I mean, if this wasn't a dating sim, I could see that being really cool and platonic as well. Like he's just trying to,
Hey, we're pals.
Get things,
and I
yeah, we're
think you're
pals.
neat.
You're cool. Let's hang out more. But
Instead,
it's
he's
a visual
gathering-
novel, so he has a fucking agenda to everything.
And he's gathering a harem. I feel the same way as you, so... Boom! Ha! Natsuki suddenly gets close to me. Gives him the old lazy eye.
Manger?
Manger? Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. She reveals her tendrils. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it. For a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Does a backflip. Drops a smoke ball.
has tentacles. Becky, I gotta give you massive props for that squid. That is super impressive. It looks like it's part android, too. It's got, like, the metal plating on the head.
Yeah. Sayori! Eh? Ah! Oh, here you go.
Hi, Spanky.
Sayori! Just now, we weren't...
It's okay, Spanky. I just stopped by to say hi. Ah! Well, you're a fucking monster.
Well, you should have come a little earlier. Already on my way out, so,
Oh, really? That's too bad.
Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later! Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well,
Just thought I'd hang out.
I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me.
Oh.
So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
You fucked up so bad. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Spanky? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Spanky. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica?
Oh shit. Time to save. Time to end the stream. I think we're getting into Weird Town.
You think it'll replay it from here, or it'll pick up?
I think it'll pick up a little bit earlier.
Ooh! The critical. The weepticles. Boo! I know. We want to keep you on the edge of your seats. You know you've all played this game and we haven't. I'm on the edge of my seat. See?
I think I already saw too much.
Oh god.
I can't. We gotta
Keep
stop.
going.
Oh man, that is not cool.
Oh!
That is not cool at all.
Solid game. Loving it. I'm earnestly impressed by the writing. Like,
It's oh, Dana hasn't played it. Hey, at least you get to
True.
see cute Suki. I feel like you sabotaged just a little bit there, Cylinder.
I think so.
Because I don't think Sayori would have seen anything if you'd have gone with Yuri or Yuki.
But we also wouldn't have been able to visit Sayori.
I suppose. I feel like there's no way to win per se other than like the Monica thing. Yeah. Even then, she's a sociopath.
You're a sociopath. I'm definitely curious about Monica.
Dude, she's self-aware.
Have you ever dated a demon?
And she wants to
And
bring
I'm
ruin.
pretty sure she told Sayori to kill herself.
Well, I mean, that's pretty sure. Yeah, anyway, we're going to find out next
Pretty
one.
sure. She's just like, end the pain. End the suffering.
Yeah, dude, she's a sociopath.
We'll be okay without you. You're
Anyway.
a sociopath.
Trigger Lover 9000. Thank you all for joining us. I had a great time. Everything's Sam's fault. Not really. But it's his fault.
No! Yeah, probably.
I mean, this is kind of like a Twitch Plays moment where, like, we're taking multiple suggestions from multiple people.
I just want to move forward.
That was
it.
my
And
thing,
so,
too.
like, if I'm not sure, I'm happy to take suggestions. And
Yeah.
And I like, if you guys know something that's going to be interesting, then I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, because that was a fun scene. That was a really cool scene, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm definitely curious what Monica's would have been instead, but
I'm
that's fine. I know there's going to be
extremely
an
curious
opportunity.
about Monica's.
I think she's going to pick off everybody else until Monica's all that's left, but we'll see.
I don't know if there's that much game left.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know how long the game is. Good question.
I don't see it lasting much longer if
Really?
Sayori leaves.
Yeah.
Because that's going to put a damper on things a little bit.
Yep. True.
All right.
True.
Like I said, thank you all for joining us.
We will see.
We love you.
Much love.
Great having you guys. We'll be back this Monday with what's the game?
Shadows over Mordor.
Yeah, Shadow over Mordor.
Shadow over Mordor.
And then Thursday with Doki Doki Literature Club.
I'll sub on YouTube.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
It's-
at least check out the tank girls.
Yeah.
We got a lot of them are old streams and a lot of other good videos. We got it's a variety to it.
Yeah,
I
there's
think we're gonna be making
stack.
some, hopefully in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
so.
I can see that
So we're gonna
happening.
pick that back up. I think we got to clean it up a bit, little things like that. You know.
Well,
we're
I
gonna-
just
we're
got
gonna spruce
swallowed
up.
by my semester is the big part.
Yeah.
And then we had some restructuring within TDoS as well.
Yeah, yeah. Stay tuned. Stay tuned on our YouTubers, our Y-tubs, our Yam
But yeah,
Trubs.
all our social medias down below.
I want to
Feel
give a
free to
shout
hit us
out
up.
to Pigs and Taters.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hammond's. They know how to make a bar that's got ingredients. Pigs and Taters. Got milk chocolate with crispy bacon bits and potato chips.
Yeah, and if you haven't
It'll
already,
flunk your
join
dumpster.
our Discord. It's
Join
got
our
an
Discord.
entire shit posting
We got
section,
shit
so it's
posting.
self-contained.
We got cat pictures. We got other ones, but those are the two that matter. We got announcements. We got our lobbies.
Announcements is not significant.
But it is important.
It's beautiful and it's growing, and Martin makes it awesome.
He does.
So,
He does. Much love to
Yeah.
Martin. Martin, if you're out there, somewhere in this world,
my guess is you went to sleep already. But
I hope you sleep well.
Anyway,
Yeah.
have a good night, guys. We will see you Monday.